The parrot spent his days scared of everyone, always keeping distance from the world. But when a gentle dog quietly sat beside him, he finally felt safe and learned what real friendship means. The parrot sat on the highest branch of the old mango tree, his feathers pressed tight against his body. He watched the yard carefully, eyes sharp, every small sound making him flinch. Even when the wind moved the leaves, he shifted nervously, like danger could come from anywhere. Down below, children laughed, a broom scraped across the floor, and someone set a bowl of seeds near the tree. But the parrot didn't move. He remembered rough hands, loud voices, cages that closed too quickly. He had learned one thing very clearly. Don't trust anyone. So he waited, he watched, he stayed quiet. The sun slowly warmed the yard. Flowers glowed with bright colors. Somewhere far away, a motorcycle passed, and then everything went calm again. That was when the dog walked in. He wasn't running and he wasn't barking, just slow, soft steps. His fur looked warm and golden, and his tail moved gently, not excited, not threatening. He sniffed the ground near the bowl, then sat down a few steps away. He didn't look up at the parrot. He didn't try to get closer. He simply sat. The parrot leaned forward a little, confused. Usually dogs chased. Usually they jumped and barked. But this one just breathed softly, like he was saying, "It's okay, I'm not here to hurt you." Minutes passed. The dog lay down, resting his head on his paws. Every now and then he glanced at the bowl, then looked away, almost as if he was saying, "It's yours." The parrot's heart kept beating fast. He wanted those seeds. He was hungry. But his wings trembled as he imagined hands grabbing him again, cages closing, loud voices shouting. He shifted on the branch, one tiny step forward. Then he froze. The dog's ear twitched, but he didn't move. He didn't even raise his head. Only his tail gave one slow, gentle wave like a quiet hello. The parrot listened to the yard. No danger, no sudden sound, only the dog breathing, calm and steady. Slowly, carefully, the parrot glided down to a lower branch, closer to the bowl, still far from the ground. His claws wrapped tightly around the wood, and he looked everywhere, checking the sky, the walls, the corners. The dog stayed still. The smell of the seeds reached him now, warm and fresh. His beak opened a little. His stomach tightened with hunger. He took another small step. And then the dog finally moved. Not forward, just sideways. He slid a little farther away from the bowl and turned his body so the parrot had more space. The parrot blinked. No one had ever done that for him. He looked at the bowl again, then at the dog. His wings shook, not from fear anymore, but from something strange and new. Maybe this time was different. He hopped down onto the ground, one foot first, then the other, heart racing as the earth felt huge and open beneath him. Every muscle in his body stayed ready to fly. He took one slow step toward the seeds. The dog didn't move. But from inside the house, a door creaked open. Footsteps started coming toward the yard. And the parrot froze. The footsteps came closer, slow and careful, like someone trying not to scare anything away. The parrot's chest tightened. His wings opened halfway, ready to fly at the first wrong move. The dog lifted his head, but he didn't bark. He just watched the doorway, calm, like he already trusted whoever was coming. A woman stepped into the yard. She didn't rush, she didn't shout. She just paused, saw the parrot near the bowl, and smiled the smallest, quietest smile. Instead of walking straight toward them, she turned away and knelt near the flowers, pretending to fix the leaves. The parrot didn't understand. People usually moved fast. People usually reached out. People usually tried to grab. But this woman kept her distance, letting the afternoon stay peaceful. The dog's tail tapped the ground twice, as if saying, "See, it's safe." The parrot lowered his wings slowly. He took one seed. Crunch. The sound felt loud in the silence. He waited, expecting someone to jump forward, expecting the noise of cages and hands. Nothing happened. The woman gently watered the plants. The dog lay still, eyes soft, breathing slow. Even the breeze seemed quieter than before. The parrot picked up another seed. This time he didn't rush. He tasted it fully. Warmth spread through his tired body like sunshine on the inside. For the first time in a long time, eating didn't feel dangerous. After a while, the dog shifted closer, only a small bit, just enough so they sat side by side with space between them. He didn't steal food. He didn't sniff. He only stayed nearby like a quiet guard. The parrot glanced at him. The dog glanced back. Not staring, not demanding, just sharing the same place. Something gentle began to melt inside the parrot like ice slowly turning to water. Maybe trust didn't come all at once. Maybe it started like this, with silence, patience, and someone who refused to hurt you. A soft breeze moved the leaves above them. The woman finally stood, wiped her hands on her apron, and walked back toward the house. She stopped at the door and whispered, "Good boy, stay with him." Then she went inside. The parrot's heart fluttered. Stay with him. The dog shifted slightly closer again, but still careful, still respectful. He rested his head on the ground and let out a calm sigh. The yard grew quiet and golden. For a moment, the parrot forgot about cages. He forgot about loud voices. He simply listened to the dog breathing beside him. And then from beyond the wall, a strange new sound rose, something moving quickly, something unfamiliar, something coming closer to the yard. The parrot's feathers lifted again, and he slowly turned his head toward the noise.